calling from today, and how long have you been sober?
I'm calling from the East Coast, Virginia, and I've been sober for 46 days. I thought it was 45, but I was wrong. And I've finished the preface and forwards takeaways.
All right, well, we're going to talk about that in a while after we read. Here's Vic. Vic, she, her. That's a weird last. Oh no, that's her. What do you call them? Oh, some kind of identity. I used to put up that I would put like Jann cat. Then people thought that was inappropriate. I thought, okay, I won't do that anymore. Hey, Vic, how are you? Where are you calling from? And Cassie, you just,
Northern California.
yeah.
Get it coming back, and
How long do
glad
you have? Are you working on day one or what?
pretty 2 days. Yeah,
Okay, 2 days.
yeah,
That's without drink, hit, fix, toot, tote, or anything, right? No crack.
correct.
Good. And you're in California? Okay.
Yes.
Glad you glad you're here. Alex, hey Alex, hi, how are you? Where are you calling from, Alex, and how long have you been sober?
Hello, everyone. I am in Maryland and 6 years.
6 years sober.
Hmm.
Wow. That's like that's a big miracle, huh?
Yeah.
How are you doing? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking.
Okay, well, welcome to Newcomers Slippers Step
Oh,
Workshop.
thank-
Change the MD to take her last name off there. So we always use first name's last initial. And let's put in Maryland so that we know that she's not a doctor. Go ahead. Let's see, Tanya. Hey, Tanya, how are you? Where are you calling from and how long have you been sober?
Indiana, and I've been sober for 2 weeks.
All right, way to go. Glad you're here. Welcome to Newcomer Slippers Step Workshop. Jason, hey Jason, how are you? You're back again, huh? Where are you calling from today? Jan to Jason, how long are you sober?
Can you hear me?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I have 34 days. I just got out of a residential rehab.
Oh, yeah, were you here the other day?
I don't think so.
Okay. And where are you calling from today?
Akron, Ohio.
Akron. Well, Dr. Bob's house is in Akron. Did you know that?
Yes, sir.
You don't have to call me sir. Have you been to Dr. Bob's house?
I have actually back in high school.
Were you in AA back in high school, or was that a history class?
No, it was just for a class trip. Yeah.
Oh, well, okay. Now you can go for real.
Yeah, I don't live too far from it actually. So,
Well, compared to me, you're close. I mean, I'm in Colorado. All right. So, glad you're here. Welcome aboard. Um, Jackson, how are you? Are you here for AA, and where are you calling from today, and how long have you been sober?
Hello. Glad to be here, guys. I am calling from Arkansas, um, Little Rock. Um, I've actually only been sober for a couple of hours now.
Well, that's
Um,
good. So we'll put it down. Jackson, Arkansas, working on day one. Glad you're here. Welcome aboard. Welcome to Newcomer Slipper Step Workshop, everybody. This is the meeting where miracles come true and nightmares end. Keith, how are you? Where are you calling from today, and how long have you been sober? Jan to Keith. If you could unmute, come on in and talk to me. And same with you, Nick. Where are you calling from, Nick? How long have you been sober? You guys can change your names too. You can type that stuff in there. It's helpful. We like to know where everybody's at because this is a newcomers meeting and everybody's new. Jan to Nick, how about you? And if you don't talk to me or text me or um, any one of the co-hosts. So Cassie, with your name, put down greeter, and Aaron, with your name, put down greeter. Will, where are you calling from, Will, and how long have you been sober? And are you here for AA?
I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, and it's been 6 years for me.
6 years. You're the second person. What is this, like 6 year birthday people showing up at this meeting or what? See, there's an AA guy. He's got a sense of humor for now. Okay. Glad you're here. Welcome aboard. Baltimore, right in Baltimore. Take that MD out of there. Baltimore. Eric. Eric by the sea. Hey, Eric, how are you? Where are you calling from? And how long are you sober? We'd like to know the cities people are from, especially if they're from someplace cool like Akron, Baltimore. Eric, can you come on in and talk to me, please? Where are you calling from and how long are you sober? Jan to Eric. Keith, how about you? Where are you calling from, Keith? How long have you been sober? We're just clearing the room for Zoom bombers, trying to figure out who everybody is. Where are you from?
My
Hi.
name is Keith. I'm an alcoholic. I live in New York, and I am working on 7 years and 9 months, God willing.
Holy shit. Everybody has like
Mhm.
six.
Good.
You know what I think I'm going to do with you guys with 6 and 7 years? Would you guys mind telling your stories for 5 minutes? Because we have so many new people here. You like that idea? I'll call on you, Keith, in a while, and whoever else has 6 years. 5 minute version of your story, okay? Back at you. Jacob, how's it going? So where are you calling from and how long you been sober?
Yep. Today's my first full day sober. So this is day one for me.
And where are you calling from today?
Austin, Texas.
Austin, put that down. Austin, Texas. Austin is the Boulder of Texas. Because I'm in Boulder. Or Boulder's the, he just laughs at me. He says, "You got that right." We have too much in common, and not all of it's good. I know. I was amazed I even got sober here, probably just like you're amazed you're even in an AA meeting. Do they? I'm not even going to go there. Hey, Jorge, where are you calling from today, and how long have you been sober? Oh, I'm sorry, Jorge. I made a mistake. Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Jorge, and I'm an alcoholic. I'm calling from San Diego, and I have 72 days today.
All right. Welcome aboard, and welcome to Newcomers Slippers Step Workshop. Okay. How are we doing here, guys? Eric, what's the story with you? Are you, I don't know if you're for real or what you are. Oh, hey, Chanel, hey, Chanel, how are you?
Good, thank you.
So,
How are you?
you're in Baltimore, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And how long are you sober?
Today is day 15.
Day 15. Let's change her name to Baltimore because it's so cool. Danielle Jimenez, how are you, man? And where are you calling from today and how long are you sober?
I'm calling from New Jersey, and today makes 48 days.
48 days in New Jersey. Welcome aboard. Glad you're here. Joe, hey, crap. I'm sorry, guys. This thing's jumping around on me. Let's see here. We got everybody. Jeff, there he is. 39 years. There you are. Hey, Joe, if you could unmute, please. Come on in and talk to me. Where are you calling from today and how long are you sober?
I am. Hi, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. I'm Boston. I relapsed recently. I haven't recounted my days. It's been less than a week, and I've been in AA before.
So, okay, wait a minute. So, are you working on day one or what?
No,
2, 3,
since Monday. 4. So it's day 6.
Day 6. Joe from Boston. Good. Karen, hi Karen, how are you? And where are you calling from today and how long are you sober?
Hi, I am calling from Wisconsin.
Okay, and how long have you been sober?
I've been sober for a good 30 days now.
30 days. Are you new to AA or have you been to AA before?
No, I am new to AA.
Is this your first AA meeting?
Yes. I'm sorry. Am I a little late?
No, you're perfect. You're never
Okay,
late. Well, you're only late for
you.
your first meeting. Is this your first AA meeting ever?
Yes.
Then you're late. No, I'm just kidding. Don't worry about it. That's a joke. In AA, they have jokes like, "You're only late for your first meeting." You know, it's like, how old are you?
I don't fucking care, you stupid ass fucking bitch. What the fuck the hell, you stupid ass motherfucker?
Oh, we got to get rid of this person. Kick him out there, would you? Are you on it, Preston? You know how to do it, right?
Someone already did it.
Okay. Oh, that was Cassie. Instead of calling me motherfucker. Little punk. See, as we get teenagers in here, they are teenage terrorists. They're working on becoming members of AA. They smoke crack and then they come to our meetings and try to blow them up. Then they go to, we've had about 5 before you got here, Trevor. Hey, Mike M, how are you? Where are you calling from today? And how long have you been sober? Jan to Mike M. And if you don't talk to me, we detonate you. Mike, I'm going to ask you to unmute. Josh, how are you? Josh, are you here for Cassie? Watch this person. Hey, Josh, how are you? Are you here for AA? Mike, are you here for AA? Or are you a Zoom member? Jan and Mike.
Yep, I'm here for AA, coming from Portland, Oregon.
And how long are you sober?
10 months on Monday, tomorrow.
Oh, really? 10 months. Okay, from Portland. Glad you're here.
You.
Preston, you're going to have to unmute him. I'm losing people here. Everybody's jumping around. Winnie, how are you? And are you here for AA? If some of you wonder when the meeting's going to get started, this is how this meeting gets started because
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well. Yes, I am here for AA, and I've been sober just over about 14 days.
14 days, and where are you calling from?
Las Vegas, Nevada.
Las Vegas, glad you're here. Welcome aboard. Okay, Jamie put a date up. Good for you. Glad you're here. Okay, and Preston, would you put up everything to read, please? I think I think Cassie must be the fastest one on the remove button because you have to do it at other meetings, huh? And you get sick and tired of this shit. Okay, hey, Cassie, can you read or no? If you can't read, I'll have somebody else read.
My internet has been going in and out, Jan, but I can try.
Well, go right ahead.
Okay, I'm just gonna move to where I'm closer.
Preston's putting up everything to read.
All right, I'm gonna read it from the top.
And Aaron will let you admit people and watch and change names and watch out for the Zoom bombers. Because we've had about 5 in today.
All right. Oops, sorry. Let me know when I'm good to go, Jan.
Go right ahead.
Oh, wait, awesome. Welcome to Newcomers Slippers Step Workshop. If you are new to AA or coming back, this is the meeting for you. Oh, by the way, I'm Cassie. I'm an alcoholic. This group is exactly what it says, a workshop. We read 5 AA books, work the steps, sponsor you, and give reading and writing assignments. We will teach you an AA program. We move right along here and people get well here. Newcomers Slippers Step Workshop is a step workshop. Unlike most AA meetings, it is not a speakers meeting nor a discussion meeting. It is more like an AA class, AA 101. You want to have the attitude of learning and do the assigned readings and writings on the steps. We will take you through the steps and AA books in short order. So if you are looking for guidance and direction in an AA program, this meeting is for you. Security for Newcomers Slippers Step Workshop. We use the waiting room. When you come in, we ask for your first name, last initial, country or city, and how long you've been sober. We have chat turned off. You can chat with the host or co-hosts. Unmute is turned off. Cameras and pictures are turned off at the beginning of each meeting. We turn them on later. We don't exchange phone numbers. You can get the number of the host for text and support. Here is our email for meeting confirmation, stepworkshop1@gmail.com. This is good for school, class, work, probation, court orders, etc. There's also the link to the meeting in the chat. And we do all the above for safety reasons. Since everyone is new here, we want to protect you. Zoom bombers try to get in, and the above eliminates them. You will notice this is a step workshop and not a speakers or discussion meeting. It is like a class, AA 101, AA University. It is a very unique meeting since we use the same principles AA used between 1932 and 1939. Everybody works in the group and moves through the 12 steps to live our lives free from alcohol and learn a new way of living. We're glad you could make it. Announcements. AA in this meeting is supported by your own contribution to Seventh Tradition. You can make donations to @Jann-Scott in Venmo. Contributions go to pay for Zoom, and we make monthly donations to Boulder 1 AA and Boulder County AA. We spend about $250 a month. This group meets daily with the following formats. Monday, step meeting 12 and 12, meme Monday. Tuesday, big book, t-shirt Tuesday, AA inspired preferred. Wednesday, as Bill sees it, sunglass Wednesday. Thursday, beginners, step 1, 2, or 3, or any beginner related topic, dog Thursday. Friday, open, chair picks topic, cat Friday. Saturday, living sober, virtual background day. Sunday, daily reflections, fashion Sunday. Please join me in the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. AA Preamble. Alcoholics Anonymous is a fellowship of people who share their experience, strength, and hope with each other that they may solve their common problem and help others to recover from alcoholism. The only requirement for membership is a desire to stop drinking. There are no dues or fees for AA membership. We are self-supporting through our own contributions. AA is not allied with any sect, denomination, politics, organization, or institution, does not wish to engage in any controversy, neither endorses nor opposes any causes. Our primary purpose is to stay sober and help other alcoholics to achieve sobriety. There is a newcomer packet listed in the chat as well. And newcomers come to our meeting for 5 days and see how you like it. We'll put you to work. Please introduce yourself as an alcoholic when speaking. Back to you, Jann, in the studio.
All right, hey, thank you, Cassie. I'm Jann, alcoholic. So today is Sunday. We read from Daily Reflections. Preston's going to put up the day we're going to read today, right, Preston? You got it there? And then, oh, hey, well, how about this, Cassie? Back to you. You want to read the Daily Reflections for today? And there's a link for those of you that want to follow along. Incidentally, you can turn your videos on, and we read from Daily Reflections every Sunday.
All right, Cassie Alcoholic. This is for November 24th. Be quick to see where religious people are right. Make use of what they offer. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 87. I do not claim to have all the answers in spiritual matters, any more than I claim to have all the answers about alcoholism. There are also others who are also engaged in a spiritual search. If I keep an open mind about what others have to say, I have much to gain. My sobriety is greatly enriched and my practice of the 11th step more fruitful when I use both the literature and practices of my Judeo-Christian tradition and the resources of other religions. Thus, I receive support from many sources in staying away from the first drink.
All right, perfect. Thank you. So, hey, everybody, welcome to Newcomers Slippers Step Workshop. I'm Jann, alcoholic. And so this is a workshop. It is a class. It's like AA 101, AA University. It's the only meeting like it in the world. We've been going for almost 7 years. And this meeting is like the AA meetings they had in Akron, Ohio in the 1930s. AA started in 1932. The year Prohibition ended and the year America got back to drinking, it went right out of control for them. So they started AA, and what AA is, a lot of misconceptions about it, but what it is simply is it is a 12-step process how to rewire your brain. It teaches you how to live your life without drinking. Simply, Alcoholics Anonymous is a 12-step process. It's a 12-step process that rewires your brain. You learn to live without drinking. And that's what it is. So if you go to in-person meetings or Zoom meetings a lot, people will go there and they'll talk about, they like treat it like it's group therapy, but it's not. One of the things, that's why in the early days of AA in the 1930s, the first 100 members all got sober and stayed sober their entire lives. They had a 80 to 100% success rate by 1939 when they wrote this book, which is the AA textbook. We also use it. It's this one here called Alcoholics Anonymous. You should get this one if you're going to come to this class. You should have it anyways. But so the first 100 members did this 12-step process. But when you go to an AA meeting, what happens? You go there and people treat it like group therapy. They talk about how their day's going, or worse, they talk about their cats. That's not what AA is. No, what the fuck? Who goes to a meeting? Oh, my cat, blah, blah. Nobody cares about that. And furthermore, it's not going to help you get sober or stay sober. So we have devoted, check this out, Cassie and Jackson. Jackson, we have Cat Friday on Friday. You can bring your cat. In fact, Preston has his cat here now. That's a violation. We have Dog Thursday. On Thursday, people bring their dogs. The rest of the time, we're hardcore, and all we do is focus on AA. Just think of this as Nazi AA all the way. Let's see, did that make any sense? So yeah, come here for 5 days in a row, see how you like it. And then we'll put you to work. Oh, this is what we do. We give reading assignments, writing assignments. We'll sponsor you. We'll take you through the basic AA program. We give reading assignments, writing assignments. We'll take you through the entire AA program. So let's let the healing begin. And we're going to go do some classroom work right now. Hey, let's go to Ron in Kentucky. So hey, Ron, how's it going? And what are you working on? What's your last reading and writing assignment?
Ron, I'm alcoholic. I was working on the second half of step one on manageability and all the family, the wife, the money.
Now, Preston just put it up. It's called What We Do Here. And the first step is we write about the unmanageability of my entire life in these areas. So and you can see how is my life, drunk or sober, unmanageable. So did you fill them all out?
I wrote them down.
All right, give me one for like, which one? Tell me one.
Well, I began with money because that was first on the list. My life was unmanageable long before I took the first drink. When I was 7 or 8 years old, I was always gonna save up money to buy a calf in the summer and then sell it at the end of the summer and make a little money on the farm. And I would always dip into my money and
Yeah.
go to the store and spend it. That was long before I had a drink. But first year I raised the tobacco crop, I told you I was a tobacco farmer. I was 14 years old, did it for an FFA project. I was drinking then, probably had more money at that time in my life than I'd ever have. And I spent most of it on drinking and smoking weed. And bought
Okay, let's go to another one. Let's go to the law. You ever get a DUI?
Yes, that's what got me back in AA. I've got one currently pending.
Oh, okay, good for you.
Good for
I mean,
me.
not good for you, but that's the one way to get into AA. You'll be going to AA now, boy. I'm like, oh, geez.
No, I got one when I was 16, 20, 16, 1978, 1981, 1985 before they started keeping track of them. And now I'm 63 and I got another one.
Well, listen, I'm glad you're here. So perfect. Let's finish up on that. What was your last reading assignment?
The last reading assignment, you gave me the prefaces.
Okay, and the 4 forwards. Now, did you read the doctor's opinion yet?
Yes, sir, I have.
All right, have you read Bill's story?
I've read the first 164 pages numerous times, but no, I read Bill's story the other day.
Well, okay. Oh, you did. Okay, we gave it to you to read.
Not for an assignment. I just read Bill's story, but
All right. That's
you've
good.
not given me an
I
assignment.
like it. That's very good. Now let's see. So have you recently read There is a Solution or More About Alcoholism? Like in the past month? Have you read them at all?
Yes,
Okay, good.
I've read them.
All right. So uh we're going to give you the assignment for God, which is and Preston's going to put it up. Assignment for the second step, which goes like this. If God were a superhero or a best friend, what are 10 attributes of a best friend or a superhero? So step 3 says we turn our will and our life over to the care of God as we understand Him. In step 2, in our writing exercise, we give our own understanding of God. If I could create my own God, this is what He would look like. So some examples for me that I like are would always be there for me. He would heal my alcoholism. He'd keep me out of trouble. He'd steer me right. Um, if I'm about to do something stupid, he would help stop me, would never leave me. So I needed a really powerful God. So there you have it. So write those 10 attributes of a best friend or superhero if God were a best friend or superhero. Okay.
Now, we did that in class the other day. Do you want
I
me to
want
do
you to do it now again.
it? Okay.
Okay, for tomorrow. All right, cool. Uh, hey, Aaron, what are you working on? Jan to Aaron.
Step 4.
Okay, so good. How is it going?
It's going good. I'm almost all the way done. I pretty much am done.
Oh, okay.
I'm dealing with some shit from my daughter, and I've been kind of a mess today. She told me she never wants to see me again, and all this about that same issue that anyway. So I had to stop working on it today.
So wait, yesterday you guys were good and today it blew up again.
Yep.
Yeah, well maybe you just stay away from it a day at a time,
Yep.
And then you can always text me. If you Yeah, sometimes when we're working on the fourth step, everything about the fourth step will just blow up on you. It just mushrooms.
Mhm.
So the most you can just pray about it and stuff. Let's ask Jeff. Jeff, your opinion on that.
Jeff, alcoholic, South Florida. Yes, sometimes it'll blow up, but the book emphasizes and readies us for making that step, saying we're not responsible for the results. And sometimes the other person is just as sick as we are, maybe in different ways. It prepares us for all of that, the steps too. So we just keep doing it. I mean, and by the way, you asked me too. This is right down the line. You asked me, hey Jeff, what's this thing you're talking about? You find it yourself now. You told me about servile and scraping, and I found it. It's on page 83, where it says we don't delay making the amends, and we should be sensible, tactful, and considerate and humble without being servile or scraping. As God's feet, we stand. God's people, we stand on our feet. We don't crawl before anyone. And we're having a good lesson in that right now.
Perfect.
I'm
Jeff is our
learning from
class
this interplay.
historian. Thank you,
Yep.
Jeff.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Love that. Yeah, that was perfect.
Yep, there you go. So you just have to let go of her, pray, and no
I am
drinking.
going to text you after the meeting, but this just happened as we were introducing. So
I know. I'm sorry to hear that. And it does happen. It's happened to me. You know, we all have. Okay, raise your hand if you've had a family member say to you, "I never want to see you or talk to you again." Let's see the hands. Okay, Stacy and I were, and look at that. Oh, God, hands are going up everywhere. Yeah, when I was drinking, my wife, I lost my wife. Wife left. I lost all my money. I lost my pickup truck. I lost my car. I lost my job. I lost all my money, and the dog left. And
That's a
it's like
country song.
it's a country western song. And then when I quit drinking and I made my way through the ninth step, I got my money back. I got my job back. I got a new pickup truck. Got the house back. The wife did not come back. The dog came back, but he's dead now because that was a long time ago, anyways. Um, it's a nightmare. Okay, no, it's not actually. We try to have fun in here. Hey, Chanel, how are you? So, what are you working on?
Yes. I'm working on well, I finished up 3.
Okay, did we do oh, you read step 3, is that it?
Yes, I
In
read
the
step 3.
Okay, so we haven't taken it with you yet, right?
Correct.
Okay, hang out for a minute. And let's see. So just remind me, and we'll get to doing that with you. Okay. So keep track of that for me if you would. Preston, thank you. Let's go to where the heck are we? I'm sorry here. We're going through classroom work right now. You guys so let's go over to Cassie, what are you working on? What's your last reading assignment and writing assignment?
I am doing steps 10, 11, 12, and reading the stories in the back of the book.
Oh, you are? Oh, good. Are you actually making your way through each story?
I am. I've kind of stalled a little bit for the past week, but yeah, I listen to the audio. That really helps me.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. And you do service
Yeah.
work here. How do you like this meeting?
I love this meeting. I love the steps is really what saves me and it keeps me sober. So this is the one meeting I make sure I come back to.
Yep, we work really hard in here, don't we?
You do.
Even though I goof around. It's serious business over here. All right. Glad you're here. Let's Preston, what are you working on? 177 days.
Preston, alcoholic, pretty much just steps 10, 11, and 12 also. A lot of reading.
Trying to stay out of trouble.
Oh, yeah.
And you have a cat, you bring on Cat Friday.
I don't bring him, he just shows up.
Yeah, he shows, I know. Okay. Aaron, let that guy in. Okay. Lori, what are you working on? Last reading and writing assignment, please.
This is my first assignment. I read the preface, forewords, and wrote the takeaways.
Okay, what are your 5 takeaways?
All right. First is each edition discusses the continued significant growth of the AA program since the first edition of the Big Book was published. Number 2, in that there were no significant changes made to the basic text in the following 3 editions. Number 3, the Big Book was written to show other alcoholics precisely, which is italicized, how the original 100 men and women have recovered. Number 4, the importance of anonymity. And number 5, described how AA began with the hospitalized alcoholic who was given a doomed future by his doctor. He agreed to talk to an alcoholic who recovered through the Oxford program. And the man got sober. They started working with other alcoholics and realized as long as they were trying to help other alcoholics, they stayed sober whether the other person
All
didn't.
right, stop right there. Perfect. I want you to move on to doctor's opinion for tomorrow. And
Okay.
5 takeaways on the doctor's opinion. It's a very important chapter. And you've been in AA before, right? In and out kind of thing.
Yeah, I haven't done steps for 20 years. So
And here you are. You're in this meeting, and hallelujah.
yeah,
We're going to the mountaintop. All right.
we are.
Seeing the promised land. What you have is that the Atlantic or the Pacific Ocean behind you?
Atlantic.
Oh, no kidding. All right. And then Erin lives near a fjord, and if you look just over to the right, that's the Loch Ness monster there. What the hell are you talking about? I don't know. I can see it. You're hallucinating. It's residual effects from psychedelics. Where's Emily? Hey, Emily. Okay, what are you working on? You're on the 4th step too, right? How's it going?
Hey, yes, Emily, addict, 4 months. I'm almost done with my 4th step. I'm in my car and all my notes are at home, but I pretty much know it by heart.
Are you by yourself or? Mhm.
Yeah, I'm by myself.
Oh,
My
you're
daughter's home from college.
sitting in the car attending the AA meeting. Is that it? That's good. Okay.
Yes. My daughter's home from college.
Okay.
The stress of the holidays, I was thinking today, because my big thing is pills, and I was thinking today, it's kind of the stress of the holidays is coming, and
Okay. This
I
is
have
what
to
we
worry
do.
about switching
This
to
is
something else, which I
this is
can't do.
kind of what we do. Listen. So you're not gonna go to the doctor's office, right, to get pills.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, is that your MO? Do you go get a prescription or what?
I would not do that. I would never do that. I mean, again, I
Okay.
have
So
never
you're
taken those
clean.
again.
You're
I'm
clean
clean.
and sober.
It just sometimes it's, when I start to feel anxious, I think,
Go to
I
more
guess because
meetings.
this is all so new,
Listen.
I think, oh gosh, what if
Listen
I
to
did
me. Listen
drink
up.
or something?
Listen. Go to more AA meetings.
Okay.
Online. Have you been to the 24-hour international meeting?
Yes, I do it a lot of times, like really
Do
early in
you
the
like
morning because
that
I'll wake
meeting?
up. I love it. Yes.
Oh,
It's great.
you like that meeting? You like the 24-hour?
Yes.
Then go. When you're
Okay.
feeling anxious, go to another meeting. Even
Okay.
even
It
if it's
does
the
calm
middle
me
of,
down for sure.
even if it's the middle of the night, go to a meeting. And you can
Okay.
always read the big book. You can read the story. I'll tell you one thing you could read is you can read There Is a Solution. Have you read that yet?
I have, but I'll
Have
read
you
it
read
again.
have you read more about alcoholism?
Yes.
Have you read Bill's story?
Yes. And
Have
I
you
watched the
read
movie.
have you read uh We Agnostics?
No, I haven't read that.
Read it.
Okay.
That's your reading assignment, and go to Preston put up the link to the 24-hour international meeting. It's the only meeting that we recommend. And we try to cruise through the pressure of the holidays. So we try to just stay away from people that make us crazy. Um, we don't go to places where if people are drinking, we try not to go to those places. We just say no. You ever hear that? Just say no. That came out of AA. Would you like a drink? Say no. Well, we're having Thanksgiving at our house, plenty of wine and vodka and cocaine. No, no, thank you. I'm not going to be able to make it. We have to learn how to do that. Um, come on over to our house. We're going to fight like bunch of sons of bitches. Well, I'm not going over there. You guys go fight all by yourself. I like Erin a lot. Erin just cracks up. She laughs so hard that it's like it's just that she's new and on her pink club. Later she's going to become really mean. I know it, but no, I'm sure you will be. I'm glad you're here. Debbie, what are you working on, kid?
I am Debbie Alcoholic, working on the stories in the back. I'm still reading Dr. Bob's Nightmare and doing steps 10 and 11 and reading Daily Reflections.
Isn't
And
that a great book?
it is. And I really love Living Sober too.
Emily, you too, read Daily Reflections. Do that. That's definitely good. And you're reading Oh Living Sober? Good. That's another good book. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Um, all right, Zen, what are you going to do for Thanksgiving?
I'm actually staying in the Oregon area. I
Okay.
usually go to my parents in Spokane. That's like 8 hours away though.
Yeah.
But it's been real stressful the last few years, and that has not helped me at all. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
staying away and I'm going to my husband's daughter's house.
Okay.
And that's going to be nice and relaxing. There's no drinking, and I'm looking forward to it.
See, I'll have Meals on Wheels delivered here. They make the best Thanksgiving dinner ever here in Boulder. They all have like great chefs. So the old ladies from Meals on Wheels will come over and knock on the door. Well, how are you today? I'm like, I'm good. And is everything okay? Yep. And then they'll leave the Meals on Wheels and uh they come 5 days a week. So
Oh,
that's good. They're fun. And sometimes I'll do a project, around the house. I'll have the gardener come over. We'll do something, those kind of things. I'll come to this meeting. I might go to another meeting. I'll probably get in my car if it doesn't snow, and maybe I'll go out to we have something called Wald. We have a lot of nature preserves and trails around here. So I'll drive out to one of those and then maybe go for like a walk or a hike, or somebody from, AA will come over. I have a friend who has a new Corvette, so he'll probably bring that over and torture me with it. And and we'll go for a ride in that thing.
nice.
So that's kind of what I try to do, things that are, you know, keeps the stress down.
Take it easy.
Keep the stress down. Let's talk. Let's ask Jeff. Jeff, Thanksgiving, we have to keep the stress down, right?
Yes, we do. Jeff Alcoholic, yes, we do. That's the main thing. And like what I'm hearing is so wonderful. You're saying, you're telling people, suggesting to people, if it's stressful, don't go there. Your sobriety comes first. It's a life and death thing. Yeah. And
There you
and
go.
also, if we're gonna have so much fun, well, man, hey, listen, you don't have to drink, but we're gonna have all kinds of, this going on, that going. The best
Yeah.
one. Can't. I'm sorry. Listen, I'd love to, but can't.
Now, what do you do? You live in Miami. You have your little apartment there. You're retired.
Yeah.
Now, what will you do on Thanksgiving? Tell you
Well, what
anything
I do.
special or just normal?
No, it's kind of normal for me, because what I'll do is, it's a big time for people, the snowbirds, to come down and enjoy. So the
Yep.
restaurants are all full, which is good. This is wonderful. So me, I'll go out, I'll have something, but it'll be easy. You know what I'm saying? Just easy bill of fare, as they say. So leave it for, but it's a wonderful time for people to
Will
come
you
down.
go out and have coffee and a bagel or something like that
Oh
in the
yeah,
morning?
yeah, sure. Bagel with everything, and everything bagel. You read it. What do you follow me around? You read my mail. Oh my goodness. You're
Jeff
absolutely
lives
right,
on
Jeff.
Collins Avenue in South Beach,
Yeah,
and I've
right.
been to South Beach quite a bit
Oh,
working.
sure. So you know the drill. Yes, sir. And three Starbucks. So one on down at the beach and a couple
And
blocks
nobody's
away.
drinking in Starbucks, right?
No, but they're drinking. It's funny. This program tells you can be sober anywhere, because I'm in the drinking drugging capital, one of the drinking drugging capitals of the
I'm
country,
in
as you
the other
know.
one.
Yes, you are. And we're sober. We don't even think about it. Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, let's go over to Cassie. Cassie, what are you going to do to keep the stress level down for Thanksgiving? Anything or no?
I don't think I'll be that stressed around Thanksgiving. I have a few days off from work.
Oh, that'll be fun. Okay. All
Yeah,
right. Eh,
I know. My kid is talking now, so I don't want
Oh,
to
that's
distract
okay.
him too much.
Nice to see you and him. Oh God, this meeting is so much fun. Stacy, how about you? What are you working on?
I'm still working on 10 and 11 and meditating a lot.
Mhm.
Just keeping on, keeping on.
Yeah, how are you feeling? How are you doing? Are you any good?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
All right,
I
good.
am I'm about to be off probation next week,
Okay.
and I'm not gonna drink again.
So you know what happens when people go off probation in this meeting? They
I
leave it
do.
entirely. And oftentimes people go back to drinking. So I always advocate, you know, set yourself up for meetings, regular meeting. What happens is the last couple people that were on probation, they decided to get really mad at this meeting and they left. And then they left AA, they left everything. And it's like alcoholism um, is such a nasty illness. It will try to talk you back into ruining your life. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep, I do. When I first started, I said when I got off probation, I was gonna drink casually, and
Yeah.
throughout the past 9 months, I'm like, nope, I'm just not. It's just over for me. And this
Yeah.
meeting has helped me tremendously with that.
Well, I'm glad you're here. What are you going to do on Thanksgiving? Anything?
Nope, nothing. Just me and my
Outstanding.
husband, so I
Yeah.
don't
Oh,
cook.
do you get Meals on Wheels?
I wish. That
Not
sounds
good.
good.
Yeah, you have to be. You either have to be getting out of the hospital or older, and I had both. So, and then that was 7 years ago, and I thought, I'm just going to keep getting this. The good thing is they have somebody that comes to visit you, and then they check on you. It's part of their mission. And I thought, this is good. So this way I don't have to permanently lead a lonely, desperate life, which is that's what alcoholics do. We isolate, and then, we work our way right back into a corner. I've seen it happen so many times. Right, Jeff? And Jeff, you're a senior citizen. Then you pick up a drink, you get lonely, you go buy a bottle of gin, and before you know it, you're laying up
Yep.
against the building.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Just forget. Built-in forgetter, as they've taught us here. The built-in forgetter. Yes. I deserve this. Oh, please. All this
Yeah.
stuff.
That's when the Meals on Wheels thing happened. I thought, well, there you go. And I was in stroke rehab for a while and all. I mean, I'm okay now. I can walk around and do stuff. But they were like sponsors. You know how sponsors are?
Oh, wow.
Sponsors hold your feet to the fire. I had all these medical professionals in my life. They were holding my feet to the fire all the time. Do this, do that, don't do this. And I'm like, okay. All right, moving along here.
Hey, Jann, step 3.
I know for what's her name? I know I'm thinking about her. Let's go. I'm thinking about a lot of you. Hey, Will in Baltimore, how you doing? How are you liking today's meeting, Will? Is he still there? Yeah, I don't.
Well, alcoholic. Sorry about that. I was trying to get off of mute.
So how are
Um,
you liking today's meeting?
it's an interesting meeting. I haven't read the doctor's letter in a long time, and that just came up, and I just cracked open my big book, and I'm reading that now.
There you go. Perfect. Read that. It's really talks about alcoholism and what we do. All right. Glad you're here. Welcome aboard. Let's go up to Rebecca. Rebecca has her dog here. Look at that. Who's a good
Rebecca Alcoholic. That wasn't my choice. He just finished his
I know. He's
toy
so
there.
handsome. So handsome.
Thanks.
What are you working on?
I'm working on 10, 11, especially 10 right now. I'm writing it down and I do want to share it when I finish it tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, good. That's good. So you're working. Yeah, you have some things going on that you need to inventory.
Yeah.
We all have that. All right, good. I'm glad you're here.
Thanks.
Let me see here. Hey, Tanya, in 2 weeks in Indiana. So how are you liking today's meeting? We're calling everybody in here.
Oh, I like it. I like hearing everybody's story and their progress that they've made.
So you're welcome to come. Listen, we're here every day at the same time. If you can come 5 days in a row, we'll put you to work. I don't know if you're out of work by the time we finish, but you're welcome. If you're welcome to come here, see how you like it, and then if you like it, we'll put you to work. Jackson, Arkansas. So how about you, Jackson? How are you doing today? Working on day one, huh?
Yes, sir. Jackson Alcoholic. Honestly, I've never done AA before or anything. It's a little bit overwhelming for me, to say the least. And I've only been sober for a couple of hours, so I'm feeling a little bit disoriented right now.
Oh yeah.
I came off a 1 week bender of just being drunk 24/7.
Oh boy, that's hard. That's a hell of a thing, isn't it? It's like our mind and body just makes us keep drinking like that.
Yeah, and I think so if I'm being completely honest, because I do want to get better, and I'm a little bit overwhelmed on how to do it, but I'm fairly young, but things kind of just have blown up in the past couple weeks. I got my bottom two wisdom teeth removed the week before last. Was drinking on the painkillers, everything.
I have a question for you. Did you have an intern, a medical student, take your wisdom teeth out, or a real doctor?
It was an oral surgeon. Yes, sir. Okay. And so even before that, I've been drinking pretty steadily for about 6 months now. Just
wisdom teeth are a big trigger for people. Take their wisdom teeth out and people go on a binge, just like you're saying. Here's the deal. You're welcome to come here. We're here every single day. Come for 5 days. You might check in with your primary care physician. Maybe they can help you, detox if it's going to be really terrible. Preston just put up in chat what's called a newcomer's packet, questions and answers about AA. Grab that and have a look at it. Mike in Portland, how are you liking today's meeting? You've been to this meeting before? You look familiar.
I don't believe so. Doing well, actually. I like the meeting. I like AA in general. Having the opportunity to listen to others, being able to discuss my own challenges and my own success.
Well, listen, you're welcome. You're welcome to come here. This is a great place to learn how to work the steps, the program. If you come for 5 days, see how you like it, and then we'll put you to work. We'll give you some reading, writing assignments. We sponsor you here. We do everything here. We're a one-stop shop. How about you, Vic, in California, 2 days? How are you doing?
Hi there. I'm doing okay. I'm driving. I had pulled over and I did a little bit of writing on step 1.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, you're welcome. Come here every day for 5 days. See how you like it. Okay.
But every day because I'm in California, so that's like 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock for 3 o'clock in California, 6 o'clock in the East Coast. 5 o'clock in Central. It's we're like 11 o'clock in Great Britain. All right. Winnie. Oh, Winnie in Las Vegas. How are you? And how are you enjoying today's meeting? Anything? Jan to Winnie. Hey, Joe in Boston. How about you? How are you liking today's meeting?
I'm liking it.
Yeah. Okay. You've been to AA before?
I have.
And then what? Oh, so you had some relapses, and now you're trying to get back here.
Correct.
So same thing with you. My suggestion is come every day for 5 days. So that would be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then we'll put you to work. We'll give you we'll take you through the steps, take you through the books. Did I get everybody? Did I talk to Jason in Akron? No. Hey, Jason, how are you doing? 34 days. How'd you like today's meeting, Jason?
It's very good. Yeah. Like I said, I just got out of residential rehab, so I'm looking for a place, and I wanted to do a step meeting. So
Well, this is it. If you come here, it will take you through all the steps in about a month and a half, and the books. You'll be like, "Oh my God, this is a miracle." All right. Is that everybody?
You also got Sam too. 2 people.
Where's Sam?
Right here, Sam, Virginia, and then
There. Okay.
Chanel.
Just
Hey there,
unmute.
Jan. Yeah, I just had my hand raised.
Did you do your 9th step?
I did indeed. Shared it with my
How
wife.
did that go?
Well, I mean, she was expecting it. She actually has been in another program for some time now, so she knew it was coming. She was really receptive, positive. She had some pretty strong emotions in a good way, saying, that she believes in me and she's always known that I could achieve this. She wants to see
Okay, so
me.
Sam has done his 9th step with his wife. Good job. Now, who's your next person to do the 9th step with?
My mother.
Okay, so
Yeah, that
same
was harder.
thing. Write out what you're going to say to mom, and then email it over to me, and then we'll go through it a little bit with you. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, perfect. So, and what are you doing for Thanksgiving? Anything?
We're gonna have a little gathering, friends, family, not too many people. We're trying to stay away from like the larger groups because that's when alcohol usually ensues.
And are you having alcohol at your house or no?
No, that's why we're doing a small gathering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Got invited to a bigger family gathering, but I know alcohol's gonna be there, so we're not going to that.
And AA clubs all over America have Thanksgiving going on. If you're near one, or sometimes some AA people will get together, and I've done that myself here. We've had AA barbecues, that kind of thing. All right, so Good job. So let's see here. Chanel, I think Chanel, what we'll do is tomorrow, if you raise your hand early, we'll get somebody to do the third step with you tomorrow. And then, hey, who wants to read the promises? Anybody have the promises there, page 83? Look at Erin. Erin's waving her hand. Are you waving? Are you waving at me because? Oh, you want to read? Okay, go ahead.
Yes, because I would like to read, of course, J-Dog.
Okay,
Go ahead.
go right ahead. Sure thing. Yeah.
Okay, if we are painstaking about this phase of our development, we will be amazed before we are halfway through. We are going to know a new freedom and a new happiness. We will not regret the past, nor wish to shut the door on it. We will comprehend the word serenity, and we will know peace. No matter how far down the scale we have gone, we will see how our experience can benefit others. That feeling of uselessness and self-pity will disappear. We will lose interest in selfish things and gain interest in our fellows. Self-seeking will slip away. Our whole attitude and outlook on life will change. Fear of economic insecurity will leave us. Fear of people and economic security will leave us. We will intuitively know how to handle situations which used to baffle us. We will suddenly realize that God is doing for us what we could not do for ourselves. Are these extravagant promises? We think not. They are being fulfilled among us, sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly. They will always materialize if we work for them. Thank you.
Okay. Here comes, thank you. Here comes the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So this meeting is officially over. And if any of you have, especially new people here, have any questions about this meeting or about AA, you can unmute yourself actually and ask away if you want to. Let's see. Perfect.
FM mode.
Oh, too loud. Bonnie Raitt. Who? Bonnie Raitt.
Delaney and Bonnie?
Bonnie Raitt. Yeah, I think it's Bonnie Raitt.
Bonnie Raitt.
She's an AA. All right. Well, this has been too exciting. How you like it, Joe? How you doing?
I like it. I like the idea of reading assignments. I've definitely gotten out of the habit of that.
Yeah, it works. I had that when I had 11 years. I wasn't doing well, and I had a sponsor that had a meeting just like this. She said, "Come on over to my house on Wednesday nights," and man, I went right to work. But it changed everything. I had no idea that this is what AA was about.
Yeah.
You've been in and out of AA?
I was in pretty consistently until, I don't know, I was out for about a year.
Oh yeah. Oh, is that right? And
Yeah.
There's a lot of AA in Boston.
Yeah, there is. But actually the online format is great. I live outside of Boston, but what I have found that when I came back, a lot of the in-person groups that I went to didn't come back after COVID.
Isn't that amazing? I know.
Yeah.
We started this during COVID, and we've had over 30,000 people come. And 1,000 people have gone through this whole process with us. We have about 200 people that come regularly. We have 100 new people every single week. Like
wow.
Probably today we had like 15 people. Yeah, you're welcome, Vic. And so I love Zoom meetings because it keeps everybody, we're all on the same plane. There's no back of the room in here. And then doing this class, I've had knowledge of how to do this for like 20 years. So I thought, let's just do this for everybody who's going back out there. And it seems to work out. You've heard what some people said. Works out pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
So just show up. Do you work? Do you have a job? What do you do?
Not at the moment.
So you're perfect for this, 6 o'clock every night.
Okay,
Just show up.
sounds good.
All right. You've been in AA before, right?
Yeah.
In the pit. Did you ever have any time or what?
Anytime?
Yeah, like did you have a year or two sober or
Oh,
nothing?
yeah, I had I think a year and a half. I was actually the secretary of my group.
Oh, I know. And then what happened? You decided you just picked up a
I
drink?
got involved with somebody who drank, stayed away from it for a while, and then didn't.
Oh, that's always smart. I have a new boyfriend and he drinks. He's a bartender or something, right?
No, it wasn't
I
that
know.
bad, and I stayed away from it for a
Yeah.
while. And
Right.
even now, I'm okay with people drinking around me, but I wouldn't want it in my house.
Yeah. Hey,
Like I
that's
could go.
I just one of the first things I did when I came to AA. I found a girlfriend outside a bar, and that was it. We moved in together for 3 years. I slipped my face off for 3 years, and I couldn't get sober until she moved away.
Yeah.
It was a freaking nightmare, and because we become addicted to that whole thing. And she was like a moderate drinker, druggie, but the problem was, as I was so hooked on her, you can forget about it. People in AA would say you're going to have to get rid of the girlfriend. I'm like, oh no, I love her. And they're like, yeah, you sure do.
I just can't have it in my house in the middle of the night when I can't sleep. During the day, I'm okay having it around, but
So you say.
so I say, but no, but I know exactly where it is. I know exactly what I'm not touching. So that's not a great definition of okay, but I'm okay staying away from it. But the middle of the night when I can't sleep, forget it.
Yeah.
It's
Well, you've got 6 days.
okay.
That's a beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Just show up here if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not sure about Thanksgiving itself, but it'll
No,
be a
come
sober one.
especially be here on Thanksgiving.
Well,
Because we're gonna have a
Thanksgiving.
live turkey in the room. President Biden's gonna be here.
Oh, well, I'm going to my ex-husband's who doesn't drink, and I doubt there's going to be much alcohol, if at all.
Wait a minute, you have a husband and a boyfriend?
No, ex-husband.
Oh, yeah, that's always the way it goes.
Yeah.
Ex-husbands are we have a room filled with women with ex-husbands.
Yeah, but most of them don't spend Thanksgiving together, I bet.
Do you have a cat?
I do have a cat. Oh,
There.
she looks very much like that one.
Yeah, bring your cat on Friday. We have Cat Friday here.
Okay.
Cat Friday, that's for people that are like obsessed with cats. And then we have Dog Thursday. It's I know this meeting's like absurd, right?
Let's see. Jan.
Oh, look! Oh, there's your cat. Look at this thing. Oh my God! Meow. Here, kitty.
She's like, "What are you doing?"
Look at this. Look who's here. Look at the
I
camera.
can't make her look, but she is there.
Let's see. Put the camera on your cat. Let's see. Can't see her yet. You have a tuxedo cat?
Yep.
Oh my God.
I just can't get her over because
Yeah, okay. You could just aim
she's
it.
happy.
All right, well, that's fine. Friday, she'll like it here on Friday because there are other cats. Oh my God, there you go. Jackson has a dog. Jackson, that'll be good for Thursday. We have Dog Thursday. Did that count meow?
She did.
Meow.
She's usually much louder though.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, she's like, what the hell are you doing? You're on a Zoom AA meeting. I'm like,
Say hi, Griff. Say hi, buddy.
his ear's sticking up. Is that his ear? Oh, it is.
Yeah.
His ear is
Yeah.
in the air.
That's just how he's been since birth, as far as I'm aware. But, I did have a quick question.
Yeah.
It's obviously it's my first time ever doing AA. I think one of the big problems for me with alcoholism has been I physically can't sleep if I'm not drunk. And so I'll go 2 days. I'll do like 2 days fine, resisting it, and then I have to sleep, and
How
so I'll
much?
drink
How much were you drinking a day?
about half a handle of vodka every day.
Okay, one thing you can do is if you have a primary care physician, they can give you something to help you detox, or you can go to detox. You know, there are public county detoxes everywhere, or you can go to the hospital and ask for a medical detox. Or do you have a doctor?
I
Or
do
no?
not.
Okay. The ER, or you could look up, what city are you in?
I'm in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Oh, Little Rock. Okay. Look up on the internet, county detox and then see what they have. They'll have a county detox. You can go there for free.
Okay.
That's what I would do. Don't you think so, Jeff? You're drinking a half a handle of
Yes,
vodka a
yes,
day.
yes. I want him to, I want to just share with him what I've learned on this program is the importance of doing this, of dealing with the medical people when you first come in, because I quit and I just quit. I've been a hard drinker, daily drinker for 25 years, and I got away with it. It's only by the grace of God. It's very dangerous. And what Jann is teaching in here is that, do it the way he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Work with the medicals.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I mean,
Yeah.
I do have to say I was very nervous when I came in because I didn't know what it was going to be like, but I have liked the meeting so far. I'll be back tomorrow, and honestly, Jeff, you and Jann, it's kind of inspiring when every time I look at the screen, I see 46 years and 39 years. So it's very inspiring to see that. So
Yeah. One day at a time.
One day at a time. Yeah.
Kind of how we do it.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
you guys, I have to go. So see everybody tomorrow, same
Goodbye.
time,
See you tomorrow, Monday.
same channel.